$9,100 in 30 days. And if you were struggling to make progress with your digital marketing or affiliate marketing, you need to be in this community. My name's James. I help people make money online. I'm a dad. I live in New York. I want to read this testimonial from a member in our community, and then I'm going to break down why this is so important. You don't need another online course. You don't need another program. You don't even need another marketing system. It's about being in the right environment to grow, where you can unplug and replug anytime you want and still be able to know that you're going to have the guidance that you need every single day to know what action step to take. So check out Roma Linda's testimonial. She posted in this group today, guys. And I remember my first $10,000 month, I live in New York City, so I wasn't going crazy like that. What I was able to do, I was able to catch up on a lot of things that I felt like I was behind on, past due bills. I was able to get our home remodeled, like I shared in my testimonial yesterday. I'll put it here, when I made $12,600 in 30 days and was able to remodel the house. But what I wanted to do was read this member testimonial, because this is why being in the right environment is so important, guys. So Roma Linda said, I made $9,100 in August 2025. So proud of myself. I never thought it was possible. I hit personal family trauma. Didn't work on my business for 4.5 months, solid from March 2025 to mid-July 2025. Now, this is what's so powerful about that, all right? If this was just like another online course or some online program where you get started, your sponsor made money, and now there's no support, what would happen when she got started back 4 months later? She took a 4-month break. This is why communities are way better than just courses or programs. Being in the right environment where every day you're getting guidance. So she said, all right, end of July 2025, I started again working on my business. Now I started to reap the benefits of being consistent, doing my 2-hour workday and just be me. Nothing fancy about me. I'm a normal person like you. I was tired of the stress and being broke. I'm blessed and grateful. $9,100 in 30 days. This is called the Digital Growth Community. It has 4 educational programs on the inside. To be a part of the Digital Growth Community, you only need to own one of the educational programs. They have the Launchpad, where you learn how to launch your business into profit, and you can earn unlimited $100 commissions. They have the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, where you learn how to incorporate storytelling in marketing and how to identify your perfect customer. But here's how you make money with this program, because there's 3 different ways. The first way, if you already have a business and you're struggling to get customers, imagine learning from a millionaire every day what actions to do to help you grow your business. As an example, Michelle, the video from yesterday, because we're gonna get another daily video today. I'm just in a park exercising early. Health is important, right? But check it out. Michelle's video from yesterday was all about how to turn your struggles into content creation, plus hook ideas and mini scripts. Now, let's say you just joined a business yesterday. Is a millionaire gonna tell you what to do today to help you grow your business? What about me? I got started in this community last year. Do I have to worry about my sponsor telling me what to do? Or just yesterday in the community, I got the information. Learn how to turn your struggles into content creation, plus hook ideas and mini scripts, which means something that you can use. Let's say you don't have anything to promote at the moment. You want to make money and you're at home right now. When you own one of the educational programs on the inside, if you like the education, you get your own website and you could share it with other people. And anytime somebody buys that educational program through your link, you get paid 100% of the profit on the product. So let's say you own the Launchpad, which is our entry-level package. It teaches you how to launch your business into profit in 7 days. Everything, you have the support. But now let's say you own it. You get the master resale rights. Anytime someone buys the Launchpad from you, they pay you directly. They don't pay the company. They don't pay somebody else. They pay you directly. That's $100 commission. So if you sold 10 Launchpad products, that's $1,000 that you earned. Now, maybe you want to make more than $100. This is where we have our passive daily pay blueprint product. Educational program. This is in the e-learning niche. So this is not cash gifting, all right, guys? And more importantly, if you're someone who struggled in the past, let me get this. If you're someone who struggled in the past, most likely, maybe you're even inside our community, but you just treated it like you're trying to promote a digital product. You just tried to promote it like the other things, right? What I've learned is that this is about community. This is about community. This is what's in right now. People are tired of joining things and having to figure out how to build it by themselves. This is why the fear is there. Think about it. Why, if you did want to build something, what's really holding you back? The fear of failure. And what's the fear of failure putting in your mind? You're not going to get help. You're not going to make sales. Nobody's going to buy from you. You're going to waste your money. It's just going to be like the last time. So then you do nothing. But when you're in the right environment, once again, use Romalinda's testimonial as an example. She took 4 months off because of personal issues. An interactive program, a community. You can walk away and come back and everything is still there. So here's what to do if you're in our community and you were kind of struggling because you were just trying to promote and make sales. What you do is you go in the community, and then every day there's a daily video with the action step. You watch the action step and you do the action. Look, turning your pain into content, right? Once again, there was another person. I've had multiple streams, guys, because I've been online for years. Another program that I was sharing where you get paid weekly. Once again, what happened to me years ago happened to someone else. And what happened to me years ago when I was promoting that business, my first $1,000 day, after all the grinding, after being back behind on bills, I make my first $1,000 day. I'm all happy, making promises to my wife what I'm gonna do when I finally get the money. And then guess what happens? The person canceled their business on day 6. So I never got paid. I'm in New York City, so you know it's like that. So I never got paid. Now in these times, I just seen someone in a group, he was heartbroken because he made a bunch of sales. He paid for traffic. He made a bunch of sales, but they were on a 7-day trial. And you know what's messed up? A lot of people knew that. So when he was posting his testimonials in the group, nobody was really saying nothing because, man, New York City for you, right? Nobody was really saying nothing because most of us have experienced where when you get a customer and they take a 7-day free trial, they normally quit on day 6. So no one was saying nothing. He posted in a group 2 weeks later. He's like, yo, man, I made all these sales 2 weeks ago, but I still haven't gotten any commissions. Can anyone explain it to me? I can explain it to you. You made the sale. You went out there. You got the effort. You made the sale. They were on a 7-day free trial. They got scared on like day 3 or day 4. On day 5, they hit cancel so they don't get charged on day 7. That's what happened to you. This is why I help people build up their cash flow with the instant payout business model. You make a sale at 2 o'clock, you have access to your money at 2 o'clock, not none of that 2 weeks later. And then you feel happy because you got the result from your efforts, but then you're sad later on. No, instant pay is bae, right? But what I wanted to share with you guys is that community is where it's at. If you were struggling to make your breakthrough, if you were afraid of getting started, because of course you got to make sure that you're safe, use Romalinda's testimonial as an example of how she was able to take a couple months off. And because the community is always there with up-to-date guidance, coaching, mentorship, support, no monthly fees, she was able to bounce back and then make $9,000 in the last 30 days. So if you want to be a part of a thriving community, guys, I have the website link in the description. Go over the 4 different educational programs. You just have to own one of the educational programs to have access to the community, and then you have lifetime access. And that's what it's about. You don't need another course and then it's like the information gets old. It's about being in a thriving environment because you do become like the people you're around. So if you can't spot, if there's not like 10 people in your circle who have made $100,000, you're not in the right circle. In our community, over 100 people made over $100,000. And we have self-made millionaires, especially in South Africa, where this is worldwide with South African Rand. But that does matter. Look, if you have something that you're promoting, don't you have to get traffic to it today? Don't you need to generate leads and close sales to make money? If you're not getting support, you're probably stuck and you don't even know what action to take today. Imagine being in our community where every single day you're gonna get an action step, a video with the action step from a multi-millionaire, and then all you gotta do is follow, just be coachable. Michelle has been consistent. I got started last year and she's still consistent with the daily videos. She's still consistent with the 90-day challenges. We just had a 30-day momentum map to help people build. And the people who are coachable, even if you struggled in the past, you're learning. You're finally making your breakthrough. And it's just like how a butterfly, you know, like when a caterpillar has to go through that cocoon stage, and it's like you see them struggling to open the cocoon. If you open that cocoon for them, you make them weak. This is what other top leaders are doing to you when they just tell you to join their new thing because it's new and you're gonna make money, but you don't ever develop the skill set. It's like a butterfly, but they're keeping you a caterpillar, and you're never wanting to feel that stress of learning so that you could grow. Once you get tired of having to join program after program, but you still have it in your heart that you want to be successful online, you'll understand it's not about just jumping to whatever it is. It's about the right environment. It's about having the right systems in place. It's about having the right support in place and being able to earn lifestyle changing commissions if you're going to be able to stay committed long term. It's super hard to stay committed long term to a business where you don't make any good money when you get customers. A lot of times you'll start resenting your own clients because you'll feel like your time is worth more than what you got paid, but then that's what you accepted. Our community, we have 4 different educational programs, and you can get started for as low as $139 one time with the Launchpad, get an automated system, still get guidance from a millionaire every day. And with the Launchpad, you can earn unlimited $100 commissions. So just for owning it, along with learning, you also have the ability to earn because you get the master resale rights. Selling digital products is hot right now, guys. And it's how I was able to have my first 5-figure months, even though I did not come from a silver spoon background. I didn't come from a rich family. And I was the first person in my family to actually have a $10,000 month. And it's thanks to the guidance and the mentorship inside of this community. So if you're tired of struggling and you're ready to make a real breakthrough, guys, I have the information directly below in the description of the video. Have an amazing day. Believe in yourself. You're not wrong for wanting to make your life better, but maybe you're just not in the environment that really supports your growth.